everybody, this is Els, Elizabeth Craft Designs. How are you all doing? It is again a beautiful day in Colorado and it is the 1st of December. So it's the beginning of Craftsmas. Let's see if everything works. I'm going to put this away that I don't stop streaming by mistake. So let's see if the comments are coming in. If it's working, it should be. I see the live here already, so that is good. Hi Sandra, nice to see you. Sandra is always one of the first ones. Hi Nans, hi Candace, nice to see you here. Let's see if YouTube is coming in as well. So I see Facebook now. If there's somebody on YouTube, if you can comment as well, then we can get started. Yes, hi, that works as well. Olivia, nice to see you. Hi Anita, hi Robin, hi Brenda. Hi Eva, nice to see you all here. So it is the 1st of December. First of all, let me announce the winner from last week's like, comment and share. That is Marjolein Kettenis Heike. That sounds Dutch. So Marjolein Kettenis Heike. I don't recognize the name, but she apparently watches the YouTubes or the Facebook lives. Hi Angelique, nice to see you here. Hi Ingrid, hi Ivor. Nice to see you all here. Sylvia's watching and Brenda. Hi everybody. So first day of December. So lots and lots to do. So I have a few announcements that I kind of want to talk you through because there's a lot going on. So to get you all started, I see a lot of projects already on the Elizabeth Craft Designs family page for the prompts, which is great, of course. And Angelique, oh yeah, it kind of goes differently. Hi Jane, nice to see you here. So we're starting the Craftsmas today, and it goes for 25 days till the 25th of December. We will be sharing a daily surprise. There's all kind of things going on the blog, giveaways. So if you're not member of the Elizabeth Craft Designs blog yet, please subscribe. Because you can see everything that's going on there, and of course we post it on our socials as well. But so visit the blog daily, because then you can see what's going on. There's giveaways, so there's all kind of stuff going on there. Inspiration, challenges, and giveaway the same. So I have it on a paper here because it's a lot. Hi Nancy, nice to see you here. Petra, hi everybody. Katerina, I know, gotta check it out. Hi Gillian, nice to see you here as well. Hi Alice. So thank you all for tuning in. So when you're going to participate in the challenges, so we have 3 challenges going on and 3 different hashtags. So if you're going to participate in the challenges, please put the hashtag with every project. Use the same hashtag at every project, or use them all 3, whatever. But don't leave the hashtag out, because that's how we find out how many prompts you did at the end. So we have 3 challenges in December, and all 3 challenges get $200 gift certificates or €200 gift certificates. So we're giving away $600 in the month of January that all connect to the challenges. Hi Sandra, nice to see you here as well. You're home, Sandra. Hi Petra. So we have December to remember for our art journal lovers. And the hashtag there is December to remember 25. Then we have December memories for all our memory keepers. And the hashtag there is hashtag December memories 25. And then and you will find all this info on the blog as well, I think. And then we have Craftsmas 25 for everyone else who makes project with ECD collection, cards, tags, etc. And that hashtag is Craftsmas 25. So either one of these hashtags, or use them all 3, that's probably fine as well. Because then in January they need to complete, so you need to complete 15 or more projects and share them in the Elizabeth Craft Designs family group. So we're not going to do the art journal group, the planner group. So you really need to share them on the family group, Elizabeth Craft Designs family group. And then you can enter. So all the hashtags, and they kind of pick from that. And then entries close at January the 20th. And of course, I will repeat this at one point, but entries close on January the 20th, 2026, and the winners are chosen on January the 21st, sorry. So the 21st of January, we've picked 6 winners and 6 times $100 or €100 gift certificates. That is it, I think, that I needed to say. Hi, Stephanie. Nice to see you here. and Candace. Hi, Klaska. Nice to, there's a list of the challenges and prompts. Thank you, Jeff, to put them here. Hi, Chris. So that is what's going on. So again, it will be all, if you go to the blog, you will see it as well. But don't forget, when you post, and if you posted already this morning, you can still, you can edit, click those 3 little dots there, and then you edit your post and you add that hashtag. So that's how you need to complete 15 of basically the 31 prompts we have, because we have 31 prompts for the month of December. So if you complete 15, then you can enter to win. And so, the entries close January the 20th. So I think if you don't have time to kind of do all 15 that you want to do, you can, I think, still work on in January as well if you have a little bit more time. So that's all up to you. So just enjoy the ride. That's the most important thing. Don't feel stressed. Just enjoy working on things. That is what you should do. Okay, like, comment, and share for the chance to win a $50 gift certificate. I think that is it. So what I'm going to do today, I am going to go through my little book that I created with the Card Lab collection. This one, I had lots of fun creating that one. And then I'm going to do my first prompt for the December to remember. Oh, zet je hem ook... voor de mensen geen Engels kunnen op het Nederlands in de groep. Stephanie, you mean the prompts, like the explanation? I need to make a note of that, because I will absolutely forget that. And you can always message me as well, Stephanie, if you want to know something. Dutch on webs, on blog for challenges. I'm writing it down now, because otherwise, hi Linda from Australia. Of course, Linda, I never will call you just Linda. It's always Linda. For the people that never know, you never know, of course. I've been to Brisbane once, and I had several Lindas in the class there. I was teaching a class, and I had several Lindas in the class. And then Linda said, just call me Linda. So that's why she's always been Linda. Dutch on the blog for challenge. Okay. Written down. You can hardly read it, but I know what I need to do. Oh, okay. Thank you for noting that, Stephanie. We will do that. Okay, so my note goes away, and I'm going to turn around the camera. Instead of clicking myself away, I will turn around the camera. There we are. So, page today with her. I know, Annette. Yeah, I'm inspired. I'm going to do something. I actually got inspired, and I'm going to explain that in a second, because I messed something up, and and that's all. That's all fine. But so I'm going to go through this one. So this is the one I created during the live on on Friday, I guess. Did I do a live? Was it Friday? I think so. Yeah, Friday. So I had that bag from stuff from Annette that she had from the Banff Creative Retreat, and I literally threw it all on the table, and I started to work with that just to fill the book. So how I made the book, so this is all Card Lab collection, which I know is on sale. So if you don't have it yet, make sure to check it out. And I think the sales, I know they're going down today, but I think the Card Lab stays there. But that's just check it out. Hi Nicole. I know Annette Pace is fantastic. That's why I got inspired, but I will explain that later. So this one, all Card Lab. Oh, I lost my flower from my journal. I need to glue it back. So this is all, I showed that last week as well. It's embossing powder on paste and whatever. And then I used some stamps from the Planner Essentials as well in here. And I used some, we have a set, and I didn't write it down, sorry, the Tree of Life, I think, that is the stamp set. And you can, I did some things, I used some things in there as well, because I think I want to put some family pictures in here, because we had let's say a rough November. So I think that book is going to be dedicated to that. David, I know, I saw David HC. Yeah, there's a lot of videos from the different designers going on as well. So check that all out. So this one, so all the elements here are all from the paper. Well, no, there's a little bit sneak peek from Esther's new release here. But this is all from the bag that Annette created from her paper pack. And all her dies in here. I loved creating that. So this one, you see, so that's just one of her cutouts. And then they fit exactly on that page, So I found it out with a lot of her, like the little pieces that she cut. Then I have here a little doily from Annette, and then that tab I think is from David, and that ribbon was all in the little bag from Annette. And then here I have one of the memories of a beautiful life. So that's that. Then this is one of Esther. I showed it Friday already, but this is one from Esther's new dice, from the planner card box kind of dice. And then the heart is from Annette. This little piece of ribbon here is from Annette. And then I have two tags here. And so this is from David, Always and Forever, one of the, I think, earlier word sets that he had. The little doily here, I put a little bit of twine on here so I can pull it out, so I can put pictures on there. I can put a picture on here. Of course, if I would love to, I could also put a picture on the heart. That is, I can do all that. Next page, this one, Forever in My Heart. So I kind of, had the hearts there, and that's also a stamp then from that Tree of Life set, which I should show you because that's the one I used. Just a second. I know I have it here. But where did I leave it? Where did I leave it? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, got it. Got it. So this one. You see, so it has the tree there, and then Forever in My Heart, Memories of a Beautiful Life, Always, Miss You. So all those stamps that I used are in here. Remember This Moment Forever, that is in the front. So those are the stamps I kind of used through the book here. And then, so here, little tag again. So everything I use here, that was all in Annette's class in Banff. So I just threw it out and used it almost everything. I have a little bit left, another heart here. And then here the beautiful rose from Annette. And I made a little pocket here with a tag. And then there's another tag in there with, that you can put a picture on. Oh, Katrina, it is, yeah. I'm going to use it for this book because it's just why I'm going to. And then this one, this is the paper from To Be Beautiful, Be Kind. So that is from David's paper. And then that rose is so beautiful and, suits the occasion. And that's from the Bohemian Rose paper pack. So this one I'm just going to leave as is. There's a little piece of ribbon here, like a cutout from Annette. And then here a little piece of paper strip. That's also, Oh, yeah. We lost, my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law last month. So that was tough. And then this one is, it is tough. It wasn't tough. It still is tough. So this one, and then here, this was also a page that Annette cut because Annette made a journal, an XL journal. And so she had a longer piece and I just folded it. So that is fun. This one was in a paper thingies. Here the strip. And then you see another thing, and I can put it. Actually, I know Annette printed this one because she didn't have enough paper at the time. But I can put a picture on the back there. And so this one, that's another one. This was actually a card we made in Banff, a card lab box. So I now love that with the flower again. And then, so again, I can put a picture in there. This one I created. Hello, you're late. Well, you know everything that's in here, Annette, because you cut it all. Quickly. And they all say they love your tree, Annette. They love the tree you did today. Yeah. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, it was tough. So this one, a treasured moment. And here I have a note piece, but then on the back I can put a picture. And then here, that circle here, that's also from the Card Lab collection. And this one, what did I do here? Again, I folded one of the pieces from Annette that was in. No, I actually cut this one because the other one, because I wanted to have this circle here, that it kind of fits. That's kind of is now one circle here, so I can stamp on here. Then this tag I cut smaller. I think I have that other part somewhere earlier. And then this one goes in here, so I can put a picture on that. And then special memory. This is something that fall out of something else that I die cut, I think. Shame on you, yeah. Oh, wait, this one goes here because that's a pocket. And then this is a pocket. And then this is a pocket. That's one of Annette's. And I use the top part for that. That's also one of the cut parts from Annette. And then I put the other piece there so that blue comes back. This one, that again, this is the strips from, so I put it to good use. You see that, Annette? I put it to good use. So that's another cut apart from Annette, and it all flows so nicely together because you see that beautiful paper here, and then from the Bohemian Rose from Angelica, it all kind of goes together so nice. So, and I just used those cut aparts because you see they were exactly the heights from the paper from the card lab box, so I could easily use that on there and make pockets out of it. So here you go, and I cut this little heart out of the paper from hi, Anneke. I need to watch here as well. Thank you, Saskia. Sorry, I forgot to check the YouTube people. I will look to the left as well. So that one, and here is the tag. That's also that's actually that window die that Annette has. I put that border here because look, I did it that it fits, like kind of fits here. You see? I thought that's nice. And then I can put like a square picture here. And again, just like the one of the papers from Annette's. Whatever you are, be a good one. That's from David's paper, and then here, and they sure were good. And this is from the card lab box, and then here again one of the other windows because that's kind of a nesting die set from Annette. It has the postage stamps in there and the arches. Hi Sharon, nice to see you here. I know, Annette. It was Saturday, and I thought, okay, it's Saturday. Let's not work. Let's just have fun. Because a lot of times, of course, I'm working to do projects, but in this case, I really was just, having fun, just having fun. This one here, I used all your ribbons. I had really a few pieces left. So again, one of those cards. I made this one a little bit smaller, or you made it smaller already, or I did, no idea. But and then again the tag I cut a little bit smaller, and then every day is a gift. I think that's just a given that every day is a gift. And I also, my phrase is for life is be happy and healthy, and I think that proves this month was a proof that you really need to just enjoy life and be happy and healthy. That is the most important. This one, it's a jeans pocket. That's one of Annette's ribbons, always here. And then I did one of the postage stamps and I folded it over and I made a pocket out of that. Oh, I cut it and then glued it together. Reason why is when I folded it, when I did the score line, this didn't line up. And I watched, I felt Annette's like eyes in the back of my, in the back. I said, no, else you can't do that. So I glued it together and then trimmed it here. So that's what I did to get that nicely lined up. So 2 pockets here. Or a pocket there, and then this one I can put a picture on the back of that one. Hi Cindy, nice to see you here as well. Busy crafting is always good. Oh, I love this one. So the kind of color wise, I really, that's my jam. But Elegance is Beauty, so that's one of the papers that Annette had in there, and I just made that just in a little banner and put that on there. And then here one of those arches again. Felt Annette's eyes. Yeah, I did, Teresa. Hi, Susanna. Nice to see you here as well. And then this one, a little tag that was in the set as well. And then the lock. So everything that I see here, except for these pieces and the stamped things, everything I used in here is all kind of from Annette's bag that she made for Banff. So that was amazing. This one, I put a frame on here already, but you see I left it open here so I can easily put a picture behind it and then glue it down. I know, I saw you. Yeah, I know, I felt your eyes. The little key there. Then this one, I used a beautiful Bohemian Rose again because you see the colors, it all, works together. So I used papers here from David, from the new from Esther, from Annette, and from Angelica here. So here, that's not. Oh, this one fell out of. Fell out of this one. You see, so made a little tag with that, so you can put a picture on there. Hi, Honora. Yeah, it's really fun to do. I really, it's not a lot of times that I sit down and work on something for hours. But this one, I couldn't stop because I had all that fun stuff on my table. And I just kept going. I thought, oh, that's fun, that's fun, that's fun. So, and at the end, I had all my pages done. One of the arches here again from Annette. And then here I have, the little sack, the paper sack here. And I just used some of your ribbons here. This ribbon was in the back as well. And then I remember this. And then in here I have that lock on the top of one of the arches. Here. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, it's really cool to do. It's really cool to do. And again, you know, all those Card Lab dies are on sale. So, you know, if you don't have them yet, thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie. I do it wrong again. Stephanie is very Dutch. So, Stephanie. So, again, the new paper here from Esther and Explore, Dream, and Discover. And one of the, and I can, you know, I thought about that, but when I get to it, I might cut this out, make it into a frame, and then put the picture behind it. I think that will be nice to do as well. And then I had, because I used that pink one here, because then I have pink here and kind of comes back, so it ties it all together. I know Stephanie is, yeah. I'm not a Barry Stevens, you know that. I'm not a Barry Stevens, so I can talk Dutch very well. So this one, again, I made a pocket. This might be a piece from the tag. And I did here all those borders that Annette cut, a piece of ribbon there. And because I cut them in an angle for the tags, kind of I left that in an angle. Here that I can make a little piece that I can make a note on. And just 2 little tags as well. And I can put a stamp here. I know, Cindy, it's really nice. This one we actually made in Banff as well. But I wanted to have something from Angelica in here as well. And I will eventually put something from Josette in here as well. Because, you know, it was her family as well. So this one I put in here because I love, you know, my mother-in-law loved nature. And I just wanted to have something in there as well. So that's... And then this one is... oh, that's from the Card Lab box collection. But this one... Oh, this is a piece that... From one of the pages at the bottom, I cut that off. And then a strip of paper from Annette. And then this is the Card Lab part. That's normally here. So I just moved it up. Because I thought, look, you see, then you have that little window. Yeah. No, an hour. No, not an hour. No. This was my Saturday. This was my Saturday. I know I worked a few hours, I think, in the morning. And then in the afternoon, but the book itself, of course, the Card Lab box I did, Card Lab book, I started that on Friday. So, in total, maybe to put it all together, I would say maybe 6 hours to get it all together, or maybe a little bit more. I don't know, because I was just playing. So, kind of lost track of time, for sure. I know, Kathy, this was fantastic to do. This again, Annette's paper. And here you see the jeans reinforcements. And then here I have another card here. And it has that one on the back. So, and this says biscottis. And I thought, oh, you know, is that appropriate? But, you know, my mother-in-law loved her cookies. Loved her cookies. So, yeah, for sure. So, and then this is the back. So that's it. So that is my... Remembering This Moment Forever kind of mini album, and I love it. You see, so this is how thick. So the rings I used here are about 4 centimeters. So I just love it. So yeah, that's what I did. Okay, then before I go to my page, and because I don't want to forget, because I told you I have more samples here from the design team that are not shown yet from the Bohemian Rose collection. So I want to bring those in because we need to give credit where credit is due. And this is from Susan Smith, if I'm correct. Yeah. So beautiful flowers. Look at the arrangements on the back. And I know you've seen these bags, but the bags are fantastic. I visited Joseph during the weekend, and he had those bags to sell at the Christmas fair, and people loved it. So he sold quite a few of those bags. So, you know, and finished products you can always sell, of course. So this one is from Rihanna. I don't need to look on the back for that one. Sorry, oh, my screen. Wait, let's put the table a little bit lower. There we go. So, this one is from Rihanna. So her papers are a thinner paper. So very vintagey, grungy looking. That is Rihanna, of course. So love that bag. Yeah, the bags are amazing. Amazing. Then I have another one from Petra. I know Petra is here. So that's Petra's. Look at that. I love what... Oh, and so Petra used a flap here as a background. That is so pretty. And the coloring. I don't know what... Peter, I know you're here. I don't know what the gold shine is that you have on here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a really nice gold shine on there. And Petra, is that a paint or is that a finger wax? Or what is that, the gold you have on here? Because it looks really nice. If you still know, because you created this a while ago. But that's really nice. I don't know if Peter is still here, but I would love to know. Then this one is from Anita. I don't need to, because I know that. I know the flowers are amazing. Oh, Anita made a lock here. Can I twist that? I should be able to twist that. Yeah. And love and hugs, you see, and that's the flowers. Beautiful, beautiful. And then the last one is again from Marianne, and she made a card of this. So she has a card stand on the back. So it's a big card. I would say it's 6 by 6, I think. So, and then she has the back on there, so you can put it kind of more as cards. And I love that idea as well. Yeah, Stephanie, the back is really nice. And of course you can put all the flowers on there that you have already. You can, I can put a mice on there. I can put anything on there. And then of course the paper is absolutely beautiful. And that's the companion flower. It almost looks like an orchid to me here. That's really nice. Love that. Love that. So those are the bags. And then another time, this of next week, I'm going to show. What is this? Today's Monday. I have 2 vases that I still need to show. I will do that later because the vases I did not touch there. Yeah. Oh, you're in Spain, Honora. Nice. I know. You need to kind of, I know, different ideas for the bags. Okay, so that's all that. And now I'm going to work in my December to remember. So this one kind of dropped off, so I will glue it on later. And I used one of the Build a Journal dies from David for this one. And I told this week already, like how I created this is actually on the Elizabeth Craft Designs Facebook page. And I did find a cardboard because I told you there's cardboard in between here to kind of give it the thickness. And I think I saw that from Rachel, from our design team member, Rachel. Yeah. And so I just used cardboard, a box, you see that? And then I cut strips like this, and then I use the die that goes with it to cut the holes in there. And that's in between all the pieces. But again, the tutorial, because it's in the Creative Scrapbook magazine, that is in there. Honora, you will love it. Because, and it's good that you got it because there's something coming. Beginning of January that fits really nice with this set. But I cannot say more about it, but you will love it. Okay, so my story about, so this one I have already here and all my prompts are here. And so the first one was Christmas tree. And I did something. And I was working on it yesterday, last night, and then before I went to bed, I thought I really don't like it. So this page was like this, and so the brown, and it was like, I thought, okay, I need to put my phone away because some messages still kind of make sound on my phone. I didn't like it. So I tore it all off before I went to bed. And that's what I do. Because if I don't like something, I'll take it off. I'll replace it, whatever I do. And I could just have put like something over it. But no, because it was a little bit dimensional. And, you don't know anymore? I'll let you know. Okay. If you have a picture of the bag, Petra, can you please, you might have posted it already. But can you please repost it? And then if you know what it is, put it in the description there so people know it because it looks really pretty. Yeah. So I tore everything off. And then what did I do? I spritzed 2 things on it. Oh, I gessoed it before I went to bed. I gessoed it because it looked horrible. So just gessoed it with white. And then this morning I spritzed like 2 spritz. I know it's a vintage photo, the regular one, and then one of those metallic spritzers. And now I have this. And I really like that. Because that's, it happens. Yeah, so, but that's all good. So, and then on the back I have this. So now I can do what I want. Because I have those extra pieces. You see that I can put in here if I want to. I can do an insert if I want that. But I don't know yet. But my idea is, and I'm just going to do that. So do a stencil because it's Christmas tree. The first prompt is Christmas tree. Then I'm going to do this first. Let me do this first. Then it can dry. And then I'm going to tell you the next step. Because I posted something on the family page already. So this one, I have trees that I'm going to show you. I have a little bit of green in it. So I have my platinum paste that I can use. Because that's kind of in there as well. But I also have these really nice greens. And this is from the stencil butter, sage and olive from the Crafters Workshop. Looking to the right, I think I'm going to use this one. Because then I have the theme Christmas trees going on. Thank you, Lacey. Can I? We have Lacey and Leslie. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got it. My goodness. Because my strength in my hands is not good. So I thought I cannot get it open. But I do. Look at that. That yumminess. Yumminess. Okay, so let's get this. Oh, wait, look. This one. And then I got this one. And of course, as always, I got my bucket of water. So the idea is that I put the trees here, the picture I have here, because I'm not going to put picture on each page. But the start I got, and I'll show you that one. So yesterday, Annika grabbed her mom's phone and she sent me this picture. She said, shh, don't tell. Of course, Josette can see it. And then she sent me this picture. I thought, well, what a fantastic start. Because normally I say, oh, can you all please stand in front of the tree? And actually, Josette did it with later. But Tom was looking like, okay, do I need to do this? So I said, oh, can I get a picture with a Christmas tree? But Annika sent me this spontaneously. And I thought, well, what a perfect start of my December to remember. So that was fun. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. So I'm going to put some trees here then. Oh, how am I going to position it? That's, and then that one ends there. I think this is a nice, oh, if I line it up with the page, I actually know where I am. Like so. Still really good. And you see, I use this elastic band, so I don't know if it helps, but I think it does. Although I had a gesso that was dried up, but I think in general, yeah, Annika's 10. And then you get those Christmas. What do you need to give to a girl that's 10 for Christmas? That is not easy anymore. And it doesn't need to be perfect. So I am going to the side, but I'm not going all the way somewhere. I want to have it here on the side. And the picture will go over it a bit as well. I want to have this one on there. Let's see, because the paper is a little bit boggled. So let's see. Issue stencil van ACD. Is it of dit de stencil is van ACD? Ja, dat is van if that's what you're asking, Stephanie, this is from David's. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is perfect. So that's good. This goes, I always have a bucket of water. So this one is going in my bucket of water. And it's almost in a safe place. It's next to my desk on kind of a few cupboards. Save my paste. Throw this in there as well. And throw that in there as well. Stephanie, it's the last one. So it's the last, David's last release. Yeah. His Christmas one, like Christmas fall one. That's where it's from. Okay, so I put that elastic around it right away again. So that's that. Perfect, so that's done. That can dry. And then I'm going to work on my other trees. Put that in a safe spot in front of me, so I don't touch. So I saw Annette's trees this morning as well, and I thought, that is lovely. That is lovely. Oh, set 9. Thank you, Sylvia. I actually look on your sheet, Sylvia. I'll tell you the story. So, where's my thing? Because that's on there. I wrote it down. So I had, so I saw Annette's tree that Annette did with strips of paper. So if you didn't see it yet, go to the family page because it's on there, and then you can see the video from Annette. And it reminded me right away of my ribbon tree die. I looked it up. I saw it right away because I have a list from Sylvia here. It is number 756, the ribbon tree. You will never find it anywhere anymore, probably. I don't think it was my... we have at one point we had a 5-part pine. That was a really good one. That ribbon tree I thought was really cute. But, you know, it was not the best one. But, yeah, ribbon tree. So years and years and years ago, because now we are at number in the last one in the release from this week, the Winter Wanderlust, is 2318. So it's been a while. It's been a while. So I had to think about that die set when I saw Annette's tree. And then I thought, what if I do real ribbon on double-sided adhesive and see how that works? And it worked. So I'm going to show you what I did. So I have a piece of, again, thin paper. I know, it's on your list, Sylvia. It's on your list because I got your list and I looked and I saw it right away. It was like right in my eyesight, which was fun. So I know this piece is as big as this one, so that will fit. And then I'm going to add ribbon to it. So I kind of went through my stash. What do I have? And I just started to glue it on. So this one I used to get everything straight. And I started that one with this one. It actually works well. So this one, and because you want to have it straight, and then you can just trim it. And that's how I'm going to build it. And it was so much fun to do. So I was kind of, inspired by Annette, got back into history. That's, and this one has, so this one is kind of a gaze kind of thing. What printer do you use for printing pictures? Therese, I use the selfie printer from Canon. The Canon selfie printer. And that works really well for me. I know Annette has a whole video about printing pictures. And she uses the Epson. But she is more educated with printers than me, I think. So the selfie printer is really easy. Or I should just look at Annette's video. That would be great as well. I know I saw it, but I don't have the Epson printer. So, but I have a, I just have that. So this one, I actually did not die cut the first time, but I thought that would be, I added this here later, but I'm going to try because I think I will die cut through that. This is kind of a thing that I bought in the Netherlands. Did I buy it in the Netherlands? Yeah. I think, which store did I buy that? No, I didn't buy it in the Netherlands. Which store did I see it? I see the rack in front of me. Oh, Garden Center. Yes, in the Netherlands. Garden Center in the Netherlands. It was in the Netherlands. A garden center, because they have a lot of those nice ribbons. I want to see, I saw the shelf in front of me, in front of my eyes, but I did not kind of remember. But it was a garden center, because in the Netherlands, we have the most stunning, hi Debbie, garden centers. I couldn't take a lot with me this time, or actually nothing, because I had too much stuff to take with me anyway. But yeah, it was great. It was great. Okay, this one I got there as well. What does it say? Velvet gold ribbon. I know I'm going to do that, Sylvia. That's what I did. That's actually what I did here. So I will use embossing powder. Oh, I used embossing powder here, no glitter, but I can use glitter as well if I want to. You see, because this one is very open, so that's going to have embossing powder. So just line it up. And if you think you're not going straight, you can kind of use that ruler. You see, so then I can, if I put this on the side here and that side is straight, you see, or I can, in this case, I can still do it this way because I still have the line here. Oh no, I'm over it already. So this one. You see, if I line it up on the side, I see my ribbon is going straight. Yeah, crooked, no. I use the glitter or the embossing powder for the holes, but not crooked. Because you know me, yeah? If you watch me, you know I'm very bad at doing crooked. So this one, I could do it this way, but in this case I'm going to do it this way because this is more the straight edge here. So it's easy to line it up. There you go. You see, and this has gaps. So this one will get embossing powder for sure. But it's so much fun to do, and I know everybody. I challenge you. Well, you either all have the strips of paper that Annette is used for a tree, but you have ribbon as well. And of course, nothing withholds you to use paper and ribbon together. You know, that's also cool. So press it down. What else? Oh, I also use like a strip of tape somewhere. I'm going to let this come back first. No. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. Oh, I have the gold one as well. This is also nice. So this one is a little bit is also open. And this one, I'm going to glue down, but this one I need to check. And I need to also kind of stretch it, because this one, if you see, it goes like, it really goes sideways if you pull it on one side. So I want to stretch it like it's straight and then put it down. But now I'm going to check for sure if it's on there straight, because I want to have that nice and straight on there as well. So again, line it up on the sides. I am perfect. I am perfect. Thank you, Nicole. Again, an idea is really Annette's. I just executed. But at one point, I thought a ribbon tree was nice. So I actually made a die with all the strips. Fun. Number 700. Exactly. Wow. Been a long time ago. Okay, so now I think I want to get back to that color. I like to use washi tape. Oh, absolutely, Sandra. That's also really great. Waar is de HEMA weer? Ik heb niks van de HEMA. Ik heb niks van de HEMA er hierin zitten. De HEMA is like a department store. A really nice one. Is that gold? No, it's the same. It looks like there's more gold on this side. Cannot be. No, there cannot be. I didn't have space. I did not have space, Stephanie, for anything from that store this time. I actually had some things shipped. Oh, it's coming on a pallet later. Oh, okay, so that's... And by the way, this just makes... And now that I'm doing this of course also makes a great card if you have a nice saying or something. You know, you can just make a card font out of it as well. But this is fun to do. I like this because it's, you know, it's relaxing, it's fun, you know. Now I'm going to do a piece of tape. And I know this tape is not available anymore. But, of course, you can just do strips of, you know, another brand. Or just do strips, double-sided. Yeah, you can just cut strips from the sheets as well. I think the sheets are still there. And then you can then just cut your little strips there. And this one I need to put down right away. Well, because otherwise... And I know Annette cut this all off at the end in one time, of course. More practical, but hey. There. Now I want to have that gold, that fun strip back. And this one is fun, because it's kind of a plasticky thing. So it's actually really nice. I have the idea that I'm going crooked now. Well, you won't see it. Am I going crooked? Let me see, because then I can correct it with the tape here. Because that's going to be... Oh, not at all. Not at all. I'm fine. I'm fine. I know. You got some from the Black Friday. Yes. They're working very, very, very hard to get everything out. But, here we go. That's... Let me get, because I really like that velvet as well. So let me get that velvet back. I don't know if it's going to make it in the, yeah, it will make it. You see, it has a nice gold line there as well again. No, it needs to be closer to the... And if you don't press it down, you can take it off again, like lift it up again. Depending, not if you use double-sided adhesive, of course. This one, when it's down, it's down. Oh, wait, I don't go correct here. I'm over the dots here. It's kind of cool stuff. You know, and we all buy those ribbon spools and they're never used because, you know, you just measure, you know. Oh, that's the HEMA. Oh, Stephanie, that's what you, oh, yeah, the geodriehoek. Yes, yes. That is actually the HEMA. Yeah. Sorry. So this is a tool we use in the Netherlands when you have your math, like in high school. When you have your math, this is a geodriehoek. Is there a, can somebody translate if geodriehoek, if that's the word in English? Geodriehoek. If that's a word here. So it's for math. It's a math tool. But it has, so you see, I have here the centimeters, and so I can use it this way, but I can also use it, if I line it here, I have a corner right away. Protractor. Protractor. I had no idea. So it's a protractor. Protractor. Thank you, Heather. So do you use it here in math as well? Okay, now, what do I do now? I can do a little strip, so a smaller tape maybe. Protractor, thank you. I don't know that word at all, and I will not know it after the live as well. Because I will have forgotten. And honestly, I have something bigger that is for quilting. So quilting has triangles as well. So if you look at the quilting section somewhere, they have triangle thingies and with grids on it. So that's also what you can use, I think. Because I have that one as well. Okay, Diane, there she comes. Rapporteur d'anglais in French. Rapporteur d'anglais. I never had a pointer. Oh, just a half circle. Oh, we have that as well. Yeah. No, we always use this one. When I was in school, but apparently still, because they still sell it. I'm going to put this here. We might not even use it, but how cool is that, just that piece? Okay, so I am going to work on my page. So what I did after this, but I'm not going to show because that is a waste of time now, because I want to finish my page. If it's, oh, that thing is not dry probably. So, and then I should show you. You know what I can do, because this is not dry yet. So what I will do, I will show you the trees rather than putting it on a page, because you can see that later. And I will make a picture after live, because this is going here, and I want to have the trees here. And then I have the number as well, the same one as Annette used here from her. So this one is, the numbers are from the 2140 classic alphabet. And the circles, that's a fantastic set, is a 2138 circles, banners and ribbons. And that one has a matching stamp set as well. But yeah, so I leave this to dry, and then when I'm done, I will put it all together. So I'm going to die cut these. When I die cut these, so I use the trees here from this set, from Josette's set at the 2286. And I drive Jeff crazy, because I always have, I need to give a supply list. But since I messed it up, and a lot of times I have different excuses, but I'm not the best in my supply list. But I do try. They know that I try. But I'm bad. Okay, I think this one here is nice, and then this one here. I think that will be cool. Okay, so I'm going to glue these together on there straight. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I liked, and again, Annette, it's green as well. So it's just, and that's why it's so nice. So if you go to the Elizabeth Kravitz family page, make sure to kind of sign up for that one, because lots and lots of inspiration, especially of course in the month of December now. And you can join the challenge and visit the blog. You want to visit the blog for inspiration and for all the information about the crafts mass and all the challenges we do. So I'm going to glue this down, and I'm going to run this through my die cutting machine, and you will hear a blick, not a crack, but you will hear it running, because this is thick now. So I have the metallic plate. So if you use your regular plate, or that will not work. So I use my metal shim kind of thing. It's a plate. I'll show you that in a second. And I'm going to push it through there. And the other one die cut in one time. But I need to crank it. Let's see. You hear that? It's coming out. Let's see. Oh, this is a magnetic one. I have another one like this. Oh, I have a magnetic bottom one. Wait, there is another one. Let me show you. What is that one? I have a metal one as well. Did I take that to your Z? Maybe I took that to your Z. Could be. So this one. So that's from Sizzix. And this one has, you see, it did cut through. I think it did. Yes, it did cut through. You see, but without the metal plate, it will be harder. There you go. You see, it just comes out easily. Oh, look at, oh yeah. Oh, Stephanie, if you have a cat, it's better to hang so this one. Precision base plate. So that's the metal. So if you want to die cut something like that, or if you want to die cut leather or something, you want to use this. There we go. Because you see, if I finish the trees, then the other thing can dry. And I did not do all the embossing powder and everything because I can do that now. Goes back here. Okay, so, and now, so you have the tape here. So what I want to do here, like, let's say, so, well, I should start at the bottom because that's just the easiest one. So I'm taking this off. Here's a little bit of tape here. And there is a little bit of tape here. And you know, this is great to do for like scraps of paper, scraps of ribbon. Combine a ribbon and a paper. I actually didn't think about that. I could have done that as well. So I don't take this off already because then I get that everywhere. And that one is nice. I use different embossing powders. So I had something with green. And this one, I'm going to use this one. It has a little bit more going on. It's the one with the sparkle in there. You see? So this one is the... My goodness, how can they think I can read that? Oh, it's here. It says... Oh, Sierra Sunrise. That is hard to see. Must be an old bottle, but yeah. Oh, I can do glitter as well. Do you want me to do glitter? Then I don't need to heat it. Let's do glitter. Let's do glitter. That's a good idea. That is a good... Oh, you know what you put on sale as well? Only in the US. But the leather planners, the planners and the sidekicks are actually more than half off. Planners and sidekicks. So if anybody from Europe want, you know, you need to kind of collect orders or whatever and order it. But yeah, more than half off. We don't have those in the Netherlands. Okay. So a gold. Let me see. I have this one. Desert golds. That's a real gold. This is the solar gold. Let's do the solar gold. Little brush. Uh-oh, I need to brush it better. There we go. Well, doesn't matter. I can do it later. I hear James barking. Joep is not here, but I know he can come inside. He probably sees something walking outside. Or a deer, or a person, or a dog. And see, and then polish this. That's actually nice with the glitter. I need a more brush, but that's fine. That's that. So we have some glitter in there. That is cool. Let me tap it off over my trash can here. Oh, you're taking a picture. Okay. Katie, that is nice. I'm going to walk the dog when I'm done here. Okay, that's that. Then I have this one. And what I wanted to do here, because that is the wider tape. So what I want to do here is add another layer of ribbon. So this, or... Oh, that would actually be nice there. A little piece of this. Wait, let me see if I can cut that straight, because then that velvety stuff comes back. That cuts really easy. I eyeballed it, but I think I'm pretty good here. You see, I put that here after the golds. And then you just need to trim it. You go to the back and you kind of trim it like the tree, which is super easy to do. Or you can put anything else, like a little strip of something or that. Oh, it's going to be nice, this one. So and now my first page will be really pretty. Yeah, oh my goodness. And then I didn't like it, and then I splattered, and oh my goodness, it got worse. And then I thought, okay, only one solution. And then I don't go to sleep, so I need to resolve that before I go to bed. So I just tore it off, and went to sleep. Oh, Jesso did, and then I had a blank slate again this morning. Oh, Diane, that is so nice. We had a little bit of snow. It's still there a little bit, but it's a pathetic amount of snow. Okay, so now let's do this one, the super fine polished golds. Oh no, I'm going to use that. I can use it all the way. So because it's also going in here and here. So now I do my tree here and just do the rest with that gold. You see, because that goes in there as well. Where the lace is and where that gold is. That's in there. Yeah, I'm waiting for snow. Well, Christmas we're going to spend in Banff. So we actually just booked a ticket from the 21st to the 29th. We're going to Banff. And spend Christmas with the family. Because Mark and Danielle are going there as well. So it will be amazing. Okay, so I'm going to heat this. You see now that tree is ready. And I'm going to do that from the bottom. So, wait. Oh. I wanted to show you, but it's hard. I'm going to do it here. Wait, I'll put these here and I put Annika here. You can enjoy that. I need to put it on the side here because that's very unhandy. It's going already. Well, you know how embossing powder works. And I do it from the bottom because I don't want to burn the lace or anything. There. I think it's done. Yeah. That one. You see, so heat emboss it from the bottom because you don't want to touch the lace. See, so it's different. And I'm not going to put them all 4 on there because that is too much. So what do I have to do here? Only this part. Oh, I'm going to do that with the same golds. Don't forget your coffee filter. Well, this was fun. I like this live. So as desperate as I was last night, I thought, oh my goodness, that doesn't work. So happy, that's how happy I am right now. So if you make a page in your journal and you think, oh, I don't like it, rip it apart and just start over. It's only paper, eh? We're only talking paper. So, yeah. I know, Belinda. Oh, Belinda, you won something again. I saw this morning. Did you see that, Belinda? What did you win? The challenge from last month? Is that correct? Were you lucky twice this month? Hey, because I did send Belinda something, but I think you won. Oh, to you as well, Annette? Yeah. Yeah, we kind of, I think we're kind of the same that way, we're not doing something that we don't like. It needs to be nice. So, so I'm not going to put it together. I want to flatten this out a little bit, you see, because of the paste. So what's going to be a bit, because I cannot put my picture there yet, and I might do something here, matte it, I don't know yet. But you see this, and then when this is dry, I know, Belinda. $50 gift certificate. Lucky you. And this one I'm going to add or whatever, but this is going to be here. So that's about how it's going to be. And what a great start now. I'm so happy with that page now. And then tomorrow it is Vintage Christmas. So again, I'm going to turn the camera around. Make sure to check out the blog. Wait. Oh, my chair is not going lower. Well, I'm a little bit too high up, but that's fine. Turn the camera around. Oh, it's still fine. So, first of all, I want to thank you all for watching. And Wednesday we have a release day. So I will be here because I have beautiful, beautiful samples from the design team. And this is only a part. And this green leather planner is not available, but I had it here. So, beautiful samples from Wanda in here. So I'm going to show those. So from the US part and Michelle I have here. And one more. Well, I will show those to you on Wednesday. And there will be a video up from Esther as well. And then Thursday, Liz is there with Coffee and Crafts. And then Friday, I'm back again. So I'm very much looking forward to the week because, I will be busy with, I need to tape a video as well. I know that. I got it this morning. Can you please do a video? No, I actually told them I was going to do a video. So I need to do this today. So that's all for the Craftsmas. So make sure, go to the blog. Subscribe to the newsletters because then you get all the information about the whole Craftsmas thing. And if you want to participate in the challenges, so 15 prompts, then you need to put the hashtag with it. So that's how we find your entries. So, but all that information is on the blog as well. So I want to thank you all for watching and I will see you again on Wednesday. And now I can